So I'll try to grab the link and post it if I can. But if not, this is the video from Squirrel Parodies, which makes much better videos like than I do. I'm just here to put my commentary on the video and everything, as my usual thing, you know, because I can't stand fucking Omac Fanag, aka Tater, Tot, or like Erica, the grifter. So I remember he actually called me mental once in the comments in a video that I made a couple years ago. See how he puts it at home in quotations. Wow. So he's basically, and I really hope that Wayne and Robert can see through this shit and see through that he's a grifter and that he's a piece of shit. Because Wayne defended him. I can't remember if I asked him in person. I think I asked him in person when we were at McDonald's in Panama City, where we first met up, and then we drove over to Panama City Beach when the wind was still just coming in and all that rain and junk from Tropical Storm Cristobal back in 2020. Yeah, Wayne still has that video on his channel, but of course I'm not in the video, but you can kind of hear me in the background here and there, but not too much. So yeah, let's continue on with the video. Danny
got this 275-gallon water tank.
Danny the handyman.
Stanford General Store where you pay by the gallon. This is another way to get water rather than having a company come out and do it. I just have Danny go down there.
Yeah, right.
Also thinking about picking up another one of these to have them on property, because the truck that comes out, if we end up doing that later, just for convenience, if it gets snowed in or something, he delivers 1,000 gallons. Then I got some friends also helping out here. That this is one of Danny's friends dropped off another tractor.
That is absolutely true too. And the thing what it is that who's actually paying for this shit, and why would they even want to help with this little fucker when they know his reputation, or when they even heard about it? They shouldn't be helping him. You know what I mean? And if they do help him, charge him a premium too. I know I would. If this motherfucker really wants my help and he needs something done, I'm charging him a premium, because I know he's got the money, for one, and two, if he's going to use me, then he's going to have to pay some serious money. I'm not working cheap, especially for that fucker.
To help us finish. Don't worry about what's going on right there. We got some utility work going on also.
I really appreciate Paul and Darcy letting me borrow their truck when I was here last time, but now we've been using Danny's truck.
So the bottom line is, you're never going to satisfy this individual. They're constantly watching you, thinking, did you give me what I want? Did you say this correctly? Have you propped me up to other individuals? Are you going to continue to be my supply? If so, we're okay. But if not, then you're going to be just like everybody else in my life, and that is, if you're on the trash heap, you don't measure up. And somehow or another, it's always the other person's fault. So that being said, over time, when you're with an individual like this, it can hit you. This narcissist
So true.
is simply in it for what they're going to gain from you. And they can only go so far in relationships. Narcissists are users. And I'm hoping that as you have this realization about what we're talking about, you'll come to the determination that says, I'll be used by no one.
Again, I've been pulling out both.
Now here's the thing. I can admit that I do have some narcissistic tendencies and a personality, but I try not to let that get to me. I try not to even let it out. I try my hardest to to help other people out too, and to be a genuine friend. But that being said, if people don't help me, or they haven't helped me in the past, I have no reason to be nice to them either. like at Starbucks, people say hi to me. I'm not obligated to say hi to them back. I'm really not. If they haven't helped me or they haven't done anything seriously nice for me, I'm not obligated to be nice back to them or to say hi. I could stand there and just not acknowledge their presence, and that's how I am. But I'm not like this where he's using everybody. No, if I was to get help, I'm gonna try to offer something back in exchange. And if they want like so much money down or whatever, I'll do my best to do it. I mean, I'm broke as fuck, but I'll do my best to do it. Or I'll do a barter or a trade or work it off or whatever I gotta do. You know what I mean? But I'm not exactly like him. But yes, I do have some tendencies, but at least I'm big enough to admit to that. And then I'm trying to work on it as best as I can every single day. I'm not perfect, but at least I could try to work on myself and, you know, be kind to others, as long as they're not being mean to me or just doing something because they feel obligated. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like I said before, if they haven't helped me out, I'm not obligated to be nice. I try to be, but I'm not obligated to. So it just depends on the person. If I feel a decent vibe from them, or I see they're struggling because their hands are full and they're trying to open the door, yeah, I'm gonna open the door for them, and I'm gonna make sure that they can clear and that they're not gonna struggle. Or if they drop something, I'll pick it up and I'll walk it with them or hand it back to them or something like that. You know, I'll try to do little things like that as best as I can, especially while driving too. If someone really wants to get in, you know, in front of me, I'll just back my speed off and I'll let them in front of me. You know, but yeah, I try not to be like this guy. I really don't like him. I hate him. I see him for what he is, and that's the issue with him. And a lot of other people are starting to wake up to it too. I don't know how he's been able to keep it up for almost 10 years now. It's been literally 10 years. I've watched him up until about 2 years ago, maybe. I started watching him about 2014, summer of 2014, and then 2015 I started getting into the van life and everything and wanting to do the whole travel thing. But I don't travel like this. I don't move around like he used to do. It's just not financially feasible right now. But when and where I can, you know, I'll try to travel and I'll try to make videos and stuff, you know, and also give my perspective on it. But yeah, let's just go back to the video and I'll do more commentary here.
Shoulders by hand. You know, it's not back-breaking labor or anything, but these are
Oh
pretty
my
big
God.
rocks.
I am through with working. Working is for chumps.
It's true.
So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with what 15 yards.
Danny, the hard-working chump.
So Danny's got the tractor again. Gonna be working on this. But yeah, Danny's got lots of driveway clearing and spreading to do. It's already looking really good. I'm gonna be packing up the RV, dumping my tanks, topping off my water, and gonna hit the road. Some days, you know, it's weird. I probably don't
Eating
work
grin.
as hard as most people, but
No, he doesn't. Nope, he does not
To
work at
me.
all. At least that's the thing with me. I try to look for the gigs and things that I can do and the things that I can offer to people, especially when it comes to like automotive and light electrical and some plumbing. Like just a friend of mine, his wife's stepdad, because I guess her mom remarried or something like that. It's a thing of Guatemalan family, or yeah, I think Guatemalan family, or what's the other one? Guatemala. Yeah, I think Guatemalan. I think he is, or something. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, Lencey's cool, and they had a 40-gallon water heater. I guess it's been original to the condo apparently, and it kind of was evident because when I drained it down, a lot of rust came out and other junk in the bucket. You know, I put into a 5-gallon bucket so I can verify how much that was coming out. And I used my SureFlow pump to pump it down so I could take the elements out. The bottom element was extremely corroded. The top element was just rusty. And it looked like the anode rod wasn't even there when I was trying to light through the hole, you know, for the top element. not much I can really do about it because we put the element in, it was underneath some steps and I couldn't move the water heater. It was copper lines going straight to it. It wasn't flex lines. So I offered, hey, next time you guys want to buy a water heater, I'll switch it out for you, 150 bucks. And I know that's super cheap to do, but guess what? I could probably swap out that water heater in just a few short hours. So it's really not a big deal, you know. And because it's open space, I could put some shark bites in there to, you know, to make it more easier. You know, just cut the copper and put a shark bite to a 3/4 male, and use 3/4 female flex lines. You know, 3/4 female on both ends, flex lines for the hot and cold water, and you know, and put the electrical back in and everything, and call it good. But yeah, yeah, I made $100 doing the water heater service. I replaced the elements and the thermostats, and it works great too. So really proud of that because I never actually did that before for a house. I did it on my own water heater right here, you know. Got a little 5-gallon water heater I bought for 30 bucks, and then I bought the anode rod for like 32, I think. And I already had the fittings and stuff. And I'm using the original thermostat. I put a Camco 1400 watt like element and stuff in there, brackets to keep from moving around. It's tight up against the wall. Yeah, actually works out pretty well. See it? Yeah, it's pretty hot already. It's crazy hot. It's like set 150 degrees. Bring you back to the video here. I kind of get off topic a lot.
When you go to a theme park or an attraction or a museum or even a campground or something, and everybody is definitely 100% on vacation or retired, and I'm the only one there that's actually, you know, on my laptop or filming or getting night lapses and doing that kind of stuff.
Yep, that is true, and he's calling that work. That is not work. That's just a vacation, and that's having fun. That is not work at all. I wouldn't even consider that work, doing all this stuff, because honestly, I just can't do it. You know, if I wanted to call it work, I would be actually earning a paycheck and working for the company or whoever, and doing like a survey or doing like, you know, work for them, you know, while doing vacation, like a work vacation. But he's calling it work, and it's not. It's a straight vacation on the crazy cat lady's dollar, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Maybe it'll play now. I'm having issues with this stupid thing sometimes. Okay, there we go.
I think it would be cool to have a tractor, but it makes such quick work of things that I'm probably gonna run out of jobs. And I don't want to like be that guy where everybody's calling, Eric, can I borrow your tractor? Eric, can you come do this on my property? I don't want to be that guy.
Well, you could charge them, you dummy.
I rode it and had fun, got some jobs done.
Yep. So that is truth right there.
You're not getting into heaven.
Yep.
I think we all know why.
I wonder who that is playing him. I wonder who that is really playing him. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, yeah, I mean, I try to help people, and I try to do what I can, but sometimes it just doesn't always work the way that I would like it to, or the way they want it to. Sometimes their plans change, or my plans, and I can't wait days or hours, right, in a parking lot waiting for an answer. If I get an idea in my head and I gotta go and do it. I gotta go and do it because it keeps me busy. It keeps me from sitting there and watching videos and reels on Facebook and YouTube and getting jaded about the shit that I see, you know. So I'd rather be keeping my hands busy than trying to look at videos and stuff and wait for somebody to say, hey, can you come now and can you do this, or can you come look at this for me or something. I mean, if they're genuine and they really want it done, then they'll get it done, you know. Just like when I want something done, I get it done. It's just the way it is, you know. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna call it a night. It's already 20 after 8, so I mean 20 after 11. I mean, sorry, I was looking at the clock wrong. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later, right?